Superintendent Dr. Nolin provides an update on what's happening in Newton's public schools.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I first want to say happy Diwali to all of our families who are celebrating the season. I just want everyone to know that we are locked and loaded, so to speak, for Thrive 25, 350 sessions, 3,500 employees, November 4th, 2025. While students are home and Election Day, our staff will be learning together at our South High School. We've been preparing for this since last year, and this moment was funded by free cash allocations from last year's budget season. So we're really grateful to be able to do that and to offer each educator their choice-based program for learning on that day, all aligned to our strategic plan goals. This is in the category of professional development. I know you just heard about our disorganization, but it's actually quite organized in terms of the curriculum pilot rollouts are all receiving additional training during this time period. There are feedback sessions if teachers want to give feedback on particular pieces. We also have a data analysis training, able space training, so all kinds of tools that the teachers use to help address and make their workload lighter. Well, there's training there. Of course, there's only so many days to do training, and so this is a big one for us where we have a full day to allow staff to get in 4 separate sets of training each person on this day. So we're really excited for it. Some of the sessions are longer so that teachers have a longer time to digest material and to ask questions and to apply to their daily instruction. And speaking of applying to their daily instruction, we then follow November 4th with a 2-day Instructional Leadership Academy funded by a congressional earmark and our Newton Schools Foundation. This is the second year the Newton Schools Foundation has helped to fund the Instructional Leadership Academy. And this year, our participation has also been supported by Boston College, who's donated the use of the Connors Retreat Center so that our leadership teams across the district can participate in a high-quality professional development center. At that particular training, staff will be at each grade level given training on how to use data systems that are aligned in the district so that we can personalize instruction for students that is responsive to all of the benchmark data that parents just received about their young people, so that we hope families will understand that we are designing specific instruction responsive to the needs of the children right in front of us. So it's a pretty exciting time, real focus on how we can be more effective as high-functioning teams across the district. October is National Principals Month. I included my memo here and send home tonight to all families. There are a few coloring pages here and templates for letter writing. If you are so moved, students across Newton, to write a letter to your principals. It's an extremely important job. They make sure that you are safe and that you belong in your schools and that your teachers are doing their jobs in a highly effective and supportive way. So a shout out to our principals. Thank you for all that you do. Parents will also find out later this evening that we have an Ask AI website chatbot on our website now, so parents can ask any question about something in the Newton Public Schools, and we believe it will take you to a resource within our all of our handbooks and all of the things that maybe parents don't have time to read. So check that out and let us know how it's working. I shared information for my 2 podcasts that I sponsor. One is about students and one is about teachers and staff members who make a difference in the Newton community. So you can get those on Spotify if you're interested in hearing about them. We do at least 1 new episode a month, and we're featuring Newton North and Newton South High School teacher Leslie Kepner, who teaches AP Art History, and Newton South senior Eliza Amaton in these 2 episodes. Just a reminder that the Family Engagement Office is open, and it is a place for partnership and support for families, whether you're new to the district or you're a current family with questions. Our goal is to respond to what you need in your school experience. The office works on enrollment, supports attendance, is a bridge to community resources and engagement activities. They have a newsletter from Bell to Bed, which is designed to give advice to families for the time after school that might support strong school habits. And our team is available Monday through Thursday for walk-in hours or scheduled appointments. You can also scan the QR code on the website to book a time that works best for you to visit our staff. That group has developed a family academy, a new learning series for parents. I include in this newsletter the family engagement calendar. It will also go home to you in your email tonight. PTO, CPAC, LPAC, and school committee and governance partners were all pleased to announce tours that we're doing together of schools with PTOs and visits to PTOs. Future partnerships with CPAC and LPAC are forthcoming, but our very popular PTOC collaboration about technology, teens, and holiday buying guide will happen this November. And the full engagement calendar is listed there. A must attend, I would say, elementary families is our February series at your feeder middle schools called How Do I Know How My Child is Doing in the Newton Public Schools? And it goes through all the assessments and reports and progress reports and what they mean to families. And you can ask questions about that. Speaking of that, MCAS reports went home October 3rd. STAR reports for math and literacy went home on 10/10, except for grade 9. Grade 9 is new to STAR literacy and math this year. And just as we did in our other levels, the first administration is a trial. So families will get both sets of assessment data in the winter benchmarking administration. This gives staff time to understand the data, get training on how to use it, and how to speak intelligently about its results to families. I just wanted to mention that the Mass Special Commission on Combating Anti-Semitism in K-12 has published its findings. I include them here. Newton will consider those recommendations and look for statewide recommended policies and resources that will come in the future, including additional recommendations that are not unlike the ones that Newton took on independently for the past few years as part of the state's genocide and Holocaust education grantees. So we'll look forward to any additional recommendations. Also included for parents is a Common Sense Media Family Toolkit for learning and navigating AI with your family. So check that out. We're certainly doing our learning on the school side. We want families to have the same types of tools. And finally, just a word on athletics. We have initiated an athletic program audit in coordination with the New England Association of Schools and Colleges at all levels, grades 7 through 12. I've concluded surveys for students and families and staff within this newsletter. It's also been blasted through both high school newsletters and my own newsletter to give feedback to us on the functioning of our athletic programs. And to round out my report to you, I again include the athletic update for Dalton Division I in the fall thus far. So teams are doing well. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Questions or comments for Dr. Nolin? Yes, Tyler.
Thank you, Dr. Nolin. I just wanted to raise a small concern about the AI features on the website, just given that it seems like Newton Public Schools has taken a pretty firm no tolerance policy on AI in the classroom. And in my experience, discussing with teachers and students in my classes, it seems that many students have major concerns ethically and environmentally of the use of AI. And so I do have a slight fear that potentially beginning to use this on our district's informational websites might be saying one thing and doing another. Mm-hmm. And as well as accuracy of information. So if at some point we could also think about, if we want to make this information more accessible, potentially finding other ways to do that. Yes, I just want to bring that up.
Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate that feedback. I do want you to know that we are actually going to be having a discussion with our policy committee about our AI policies so that they can be responsive to the moment. So I'm not sure that Mr. Attendi would say we have a no AI policy right now, but we do have ethical concerns as well. So I think your point is super well taken. So I appreciate it.